By show of hands, how many people out there are parents? Okay, this is lovely. That's what I'm talking about. With me, I'm a girl dad. While I was preparing this, someone wanted me to say that I'm an incarcerated father. I don't really like the term father so much. You see, my mother taught me that there's a difference between being a dad and a father. Dads are love and they show love. Dads make a difference in their child's life and their determining factor in how their children become adults. While on the other hand, all the father really does is impregnate the mother. I would like to say, my name is Robert Crawford, and I know I made my mom proud because I'm an exceptional dad. Thank you, thank you. If you don't want to take my word for it, you can hear from my daughter. Tell them it's not on. Yes, sir. You don't have to stay there.
Hi, my name is Kalea, and I was raised on the visit floor. In my life, there's a powerful example that our relationship defies all limitations. I was only 6 years old when my dad was incarcerated, but I never severed our bond. Now at 20, we're closer than ever. He's not just my dad, he's my best friend, and I can go to him for anything. Of course, he missed all the birthday candles and the graduation caps, but I never stopped him doing what matters most, being there when needed.
The prison system has plagued our family for generations. I say that because I'm a trailer baby. For those of you that don't know what that is, it means I was conceived inside of a prison during a family reunion trailer. So I know exactly what Kalea is going through. This is my mom and dad on a visit. We all know parenting is hard, right? Now throw prison in the mix. I was sentenced to 53 years to life when I was only 26 years old. Outside of the stress of being convicted wrongfully, the only thing I could think about is what is this going to do to my daughter? Prison makes it extremely difficult to be an effective parent. Those long overnight bus rides for your family to come and visit you for only a few hours, standing and waiting in long lines in 0-degree weather just for a couple of minutes on the phone, to name a few, these things could crush any person's spirit.
To add on, getting guidance and advice with just only a 10-minute phone call is not easy. Wondering when he's going to call back, having to hold conversations for the next day, and really one of those long-needed hugs was hard. Of course, I can wait until I have a visit with him. With all the multiple restrictions and the less interaction I get to have with him is really tough.
Now, regardless on what my plan is on being a dad to Kalea, none of this would be possible without the help of her mother, my wife, Shanika. Stand up, babe. Shanika made sure that I was a constant factor in our daughter's life. She could have disregarded me totally, but through communication, trust, and the utmost respect, we worked together when it came down to being parents and working hard to be a family. I believe that sacrifice plus loyalty equals love. And that's exactly what it took for us to accomplish this goal. For that, I thank you.
Even though we were able to make arrangements, growing up with just my mom and I was really hard. Not being able to do regular family outings and traditions really took a toll on me, such as regular movie nights, going out to eat, school events, and more. It was just my mom and I trying to make the best of it, but the gap was always noticeable.
Visits weren't very often for a long time. However, that has not prevented me from being there throughout Kalea's life. I tell you, man, when I'm on a visit, it's like biting into a York peppermint patty. I just get the sensation, you know? No, seriously. Visits is one of the only things that prison provides to make a person feel normal. Going time without those long-needed hugs took a toll on the both of us. It started to make me callous and her rebellious. I realized that Kalea and our relationship is symbiotic. Those visits didn't just keep me sane and make me feel normal. It did the same for her as well. So just imagine the limitless possibilities there could be if we were afforded more. Now, the New York State Department of Corrections has a program for family settings like Kalea was talking about. It's named the Family Reunion Program. And this program is where a prisoner and his family are afforded unsupervised extended visits in a single-wide trailer. Remember earlier when I told you I was a trailer baby? This is where it happened. Now, ironically, I found myself dying to participate in this program. That's right. I haven't even been able to participate in the same program that I was conceived in. Now, granted, the rules have changed in the last 39 years. As it stands, the program doesn't allow prisoners to automatically participate. I understand it. But we should be forcing people into these programs instead of creating hurdles for them to stay out. Stats prove that recidivism rates lessen with strong family ties. So, in order to truly rehabilitate someone, family has to be involved. And I don't think that a child should pay because of the simple fact that their parent is in prison, guilty or innocent. Now picture this. If the policy was changed, children of incarcerated individuals wouldn't have to go out without piggyback rides. Girl dads like myself wouldn't have to miss out on those long-needed hugs. Families would have opportunities to grow, relationships would flourish, and bonds would be made a lot more stronger. Ultimately, showing incarcerated individuals what they're missing out on, giving them something to strive to get back home to and stay out for.
Now think about that.
My name is Robert Crawford.
I'm Kalea Crawford.
And we was raised on the visit floor.